Today we're gonna make one of the better drinks that I've ever had and quite possibly the best stirred cocktail that I've ever come across. It's the Bay of Pigs from the Tropical Standard book. While many of the drinks in the Tropical Standard book have several steps to make, once you have the syrups ready to go, they're easy to pull together. And recently I've built up my supply or replenished my supply of Tropical Standard syrups. So there will be many more from the book to come over the coming weeks and months. And I may even incorporate some of these things into our own cocktails. For the Bay of Pigs, you're gonna need a salt solution, Angostura bitters, Tomer's Tonic Syrup, a lime cordial, the Tropical Standard Grog Concentrate, Don Q Cristal, and Chairman's Reserve. If you don't have an eyedropper with salt, that's okay. You can just add in a small pinch of salt to your tin when you stir it, but this is pretty cheap, and you just make this as an 80% water to 20% salt solution, and it will last you forever. It's easier to dose out when you're making cocktails in the dropper, and you don't have to worry about like wet fingers, but most importantly, it's easy to repeat and kind of dial in your recipes. The point of salt is the same as the point in food. It helps flavors stand out. You can also test this yourself, and I heard this advice from Dave Arnold in a video a long time ago. Make a daiquiri with no salt, try it, then add in 3 to 4 drops of saline and see if there's a difference. Now, if you're one of those people that doesn't notice a difference when you're putting salt in your cocktails, then maybe you don't need to put salt in your cocktails. Tomer's Tonic Syrup is available online, and many bottle shops will carry it. It's a heavy quinine flavored syrup, and because of this, and syrups like Jack Rudy, which I also love, I never buy tonic water. I just keep these syrups on hand and then add them to soda if I'm making a gin and tonic. I think it's like 1,000 times better, in my opinion, than even the fanciest of the tonic syrups as well. It also has a bunch of those tropical Angostura bitter notes flavors going on in this, so it kind of works in a lot of tropical cocktails as well. The lime cordial is pretty straightforward to make, and the only difference with the Tropical Standard version is that they call it to clarify your lime juice. Now you can do that in a way without using a centrifuge, and I have a video on that I'll link to, and I'll put it in this episode's description, as well as the recipe for how to make this. The Grog Concentrate is also relatively easy to make, and I made that in the Navy Grog video I did about a year ago, back in the spring of last year. If you check this video's description, I'll put a link to that video as well, and I'll put timestamps for where those recipes are in the videos. Now, if you go to all the trouble to make this syrup, that means you can make today's drink as well as the Tropical Standard Navy Grog, so you're gonna get 2 amazing cocktails from using this. And I'm also working on another cocktail that's kind of tropical using the Grog Concentrate that I'll put out there in the next month or 2. And while I'm using a fresh batch of the Grog Concentrate, don't tell anybody, but I've even frozen it and it works pretty good months later. The drink we're gonna make is stirred, so let's go ahead and make it, starting with 3 drops of a saline solution, 2 dashes of Angostura bitters, half a teaspoon of Tomer's Tonic Syrup, a 1/4 ounce of a clarified lime cordial, a 1/4 ounce of the Grog Concentrate, 1 ounce of Don Q Cristal, and 1.5 ounces of Chairman's Reserve. You're gonna strain this into a rocks glass with 1 large ice cube, and garnish with a channeled lime twist. So there you go, the Bay of Pigs from the Tropical Standard book. All right, let's try it. I'm obviously biased because I like tropical drinks, but the reason I think this one works so well is that we're getting some of that acidity and some of that lime flavor from our clarified lime cordial. And that's what makes it very different from other stirred cocktails, is you are putting a cordial in here, similar to like a gimlet, I guess, but you're getting the acidity and you're getting the flavor of the lime juice coming through in a stirred, relatively clear cocktail. This is probably the 5th time I've made this, and you get kind of the bitters in the background from the Tommer's Tonic Syrups. That has like a bitterness to it that's a little more than just a quinine syrup. So it has, you know, there's Angostura, those like kind of tropical spice flavors in it. And the grog concentrates provides that sweetness and just a little bit more of the spice because there's allspice in that grog concentrate. Now, when I first made this, like maybe 4 months ago, and I posted it on Instagram, the drink's creator and co-author, Garrett Richard from the Tropical Standard Book, he commented that when they were on tour with the book last year, they used the Bacardi 8 rye casks. So if you have that bottle and you want to sub that in instead of the Don Q and the Chairman's, I've tried it. It tasted really good. It brought home more of those old-fashioned flavors because you get some of that, like that rye, you know, bourbon notes going on to it. But I do prefer this one better with the Don Q Cristal and the Chairman's Reserve. And I think it's a good thing to like not be afraid of using a light rum in a cocktail. It helps everything else stand out. So if you were to use like an over-the-top, really high ester Jamaican rum in this, then you're probably gonna taste that a lot more than all of the more delicate spice notes from the Tommer's and then your grog concentrate. So, you know, use whatever rum you want, but if you have access to Don Q Cristal and Chairman's, I would start there because in the few times I've made this, I found that works out really well. And the rum's called for this recipe for a reason. So that is it for this one. It's the Bay of Pigs from the Tropical Standard Book. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like below. Consider subscribing to the channel. Check out the Patreon page if you want to support this channel. And otherwise, I'll see you on the next one.